Hi, this is Edith Silent of Love and Above, and this is an Angel Tarot card reading for the week commencing the 3rd of January. So let me get started. I'm using one of the decks I was trained on, which is the Angel Tarot card deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. I have been trained by them in person and to an advanced level also. So let me see what cards come out. So for Monday, which is today, I have got Knight of Earth. The Earth card is all about a time of study or everyday life. And from what I'm getting on here, it is about everyday life. This card particularly today is saying just go out there into the world, empower yourself, own it, just be yourself. Stand within your own power. That's what this card is saying. I hope you can make sense of that today. Tuesday, I have got 4 of water. Water suit is all about your emotions, what you keep hidden deep down, and also what you can see on the surface. Sometimes you just walk past somebody in the street and you just know they're having the best of days. They're kind of, got a bit of swagger going on. They've got a great big smile on their face. You know that they're having a great day and they haven't even said one word to you. So Tuesday is all about your emotions. It's all about protecting your own emotions. It's about what you keep hidden inside. It might be that your feelings or emotions might be hurt a little, or it could be that somebody unintentionally has said something and it's not their fault. They just said something they would say to any person and it just hurts a little. That's all. So that's what this card is saying, is just protect your own emotions. It's not about necessarily standing up for yourself. It's about knowing when to take a step back. It doesn't mean, you know, sort of not being within your own power. It's more about just allow yourself to feel those emotions, then just take a step back and protect them and protect yourself, so that if you're feeling a little bit vulnerable, then you don't need to socialize with anyone else. This card is kind of saying just feel those emotions and then just retreat. That's all. Wednesday, I've got King of Earth. So again, Earth card is all about your everyday life or a time of study. And this is really saying that it is about everyday life. And it says that basically this card is about taking life by the horns on Wednesday. It's about really where you were being in your own power on Monday. This is about owning it. This is about just being on top of things like you've never been on top of things before. So being hyper organized, really knowing about, planning out everything. It could be that you've planned your lunch the night before. It could be that you get up early, you manage to meditate before you go to work. It could be anything, just whatever you need to do. Just this Wednesday, you're just going to be right on top of it. That's what this card is saying. So if you're, wanting to start a new routine, Wednesday is a really good day to start it. Thursday, I have got life event card. It's a number 15 and it's ego. Now, the life event cards, they start at 0, they end at 21, and it just represents different stages of life. So it could be going from a child to adult. It could also mean finishing one life event and starting another, such as a woman being pregnant and then giving birth. So you're going from one stage to a second stage. And those are what the numbers mean. 15, you're probably about 3/4 the way through this life event, so you know what life event it is already. And it's also called the Dreamer's Journey. In standard tarot deck, it's also called the Fool's Journey. So if you're looking for something similar for yourself to understand, That's what it is. So this card is saying ego here, and it's really showing me that now is the time to not necessarily keep your ego in check. When it comes to ego, it's not about killing your ego a lot of the time, because sometimes we need that ego to help us get a job in a job interview. Either that we just turn up and we wouldn't think that we could get a job. And so sometimes we need to allow the ego to step forward a little bit to be enable us to do certain things in life, but then pop it back into where it needs to be again. So using the ego appropriately, and this card really is saying to use the ego appropriately on Thursday. So if there is a situation where you need to just let it out to be able to give yourself courage, to, so you can get through some sort of nerves. When I was much younger, and even more recently, I would sing as part of a choir. I would sing in various different concerts, and I I can still feel those nerves beforehand. And sometimes it's just letting the ego come out a little bit to tell me, hey, you can do this. You know you can do this. You've practiced. All you need to do is take some steps forward and step up and just open up your mouth, take a deep breath, and let the song come out. So so when I say when you're feeling nerves, maybe you're feeling nervous for a job interview, maybe you have a driving test going on, whatever it is that might just fill you with a little bit of nervousness, then allowing the ego just to step forward to remind you, actually, I can do this. So it's about using the ego appropriately on Thursday. Friday, we have got 3 of water. So again, the water suit is all about your emotions, what you keep hidden, and what the rest of the world can see. And this is about, I don't know, it feels like some old emotions are coming to the forefront within your mind. It doesn't mean that you are that these are going to be seen by the world. It's just you that there's some old emotion within you that you just, sometimes it can feel a bit heavy. Sometimes it's, it can be like a stumbling block. And this card is saying that it's actually going to lighten a bit on Friday. So allow that to happen. When it happens, just allow it naturally to happen. It doesn't show me here that it's hard work or anything like that. There's just a situation, or maybe a number of situations, where it just lightens, and just allow that to bubble to the surface a little bit, and I'll release the what the harshness, the depth, the actual heaviness of this emotion, and just let that little bit of light just rise up. And so that's Friday. So it's a little bit about releasing. Saturday, we have got another life event card. It's a number 11 this time, and it is strength. Now, strength, this card is showing me that you are strong, and this will be reminded to you on Saturday. Don't see any particular negative situation here. It just enhances that you know that you are strong. That's what I can see. It could be physical strength, it could be emotional strength, it could be resilience, it could be any sort of strength here. But you will be reminded of how strong you are in a really good, really positive, really empowering way. Sunday. Another life event card. The sun. This time it's a number 19. So this is quite near the end of a life event. And it looks like that the sun is setting on this particular life event. So if you're heading towards the end of a life event, for example, you're going to get married soon, that's a natural ending of being single to being married. Or if you're about to become a parent, or maybe you're about to move house soon, it doesn't need to be this weekend. It can be in a couple of months' time. Whatever it is, there's a sun setting here, and the sun is showing you all the beautiful times. So on Sunday, you'll be reminded of all the beautiful times before moving on to the next stage of a life event. So Sunday is going to be some pretty awesome, good memories, and dwell on those good memories and all the different facets, all the different colours, the ins and outs of it. So that is the card reading for this next week, and I will see you next Monday for the following week's card reading. Thank you, and bye-bye.